What's good, YouTube? I am Mocha Stay Hot. Welcome to my channel. I am here to share the details on how I achieved my individual crochet faux goddess locks. Now I know that's a mouthful, however this style is very worth it. I do have to credit this method to Jazz Nicole. I did see her do this on a couple of her pieces when she did crochet locks, and when she did it I knew I wanted my entire head to be done this way. So here I am. Now the only downside I have right now about this protective style is that it's very time consuming, and that could be because this method is new to me. However, I do know that as you practice you get better and faster at it. So I do plan on doing this method in the future going forward if I was to install any other locks, faux locks for that matter, in my hair. I'd like to thank you in advance for watching this tutorial, and if you are not a member of my Hottie Hive, please do subscribe. I would love it if you were. Give this video a thumbs up if you dig it, and if you have any questions or comments, leave them down below in the description box. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial and that you're having an amazing day, on purpose of course. I'll be back very soon to chat with you in my next upload. Ciao. First, we must start with a few things you will need in order to achieve this amazing protective style. I initially picked up 5 packs of the Zuri Goddess Braid in the style Deep Curl. I do have 3 packs in the number 2, 1 pack in the number 30, and 1 pack in the number 30-33. These locks are 26 inches long, and I did pay $6.99 for each pack. This is what the hair looks like out of the package. It does come pre-looped, and it has this super cute little spiral curl on the end of each lock. I'm also using my olive oil styling gel, a rat 2 comb, and a couple of scrunchies to keep my hair in place. Of course, you will need your handy dandy scissors and your crochet hook. I also grabbed some Marley hair that I had left around the house that will be used for the end. Now, here's my natural hair prep for this style. I have to start by sectioning my hair off in 2 pieces. I'm doing this because I know that I want more hair in the front than I want in the back. So parting my hair like this allows me to see how much hair I have to work with in the front and how much hair I'll have to work with in the back. Once I have my 2 pieces sectioned off, I'm going to then section off the front of my hair just to allow a smaller space to work with as I go along. I'm just putting a big giant braid on this side and going to tuck that back for a moment until I get to that area. From there, I'm going to begin to make small sections which are going to ultimately be my individual locks. Now, I do not have a particular method to parting my hair. I just know that I don't want it to be uniform, like straight rows all the way across, or all triangles or something like that. So I just made random parts and just began to plait my hair to prepare for the Goddess Braid crochet install. So of course I already feel like this video is going to be 10,000 hours long, so I did cut out a lot of the braiding process because it's not a braiding tutorial. I just wanted you to see how my hair is being prepared for this install. Now that the front of my hair is done, this is what your head should look like when you are finished. There was no way I was going to attempt to do any of the back on camera. Now for the crochet process, this is what you're here for.
Now, don't be frustrated if I'm going a little bit too fast in the beginning. I'm going to do a total of 3 individual crochets so that you can see them up close. So I sped through this because it's not a crochet tutorial either. It's just me showing you how to make these individual locks look super natural. Now, once I've latched the hair onto my hair, what I'm doing here is ultimately unraveling the dread. As I unravel it, I'm placing my braided hair inside of the hair to basically mesh the two together. Now, this process was a little difficult to grasp in the beginning, because it's new to me. However, once I got about 3 or 4 of them going, I was in there like swimwear. So the process is really simple once you get the hang of it. But once you get finished twisting it, this is what the lock should look like on your hair. As you can see, you cannot see my braid within this goddess lock. Okay, so again, I have skipped the crochet process just to show you the looping process in slow motion. As you can see, I am unraveling this pre-twisted goddess lock. As I unravel it, I am just going to wrap it around my hair. And I'm going to do this all the way until the end of my braid. And what this is doing is tucking my braid inside of the goddess lock so you won't be able to see it. Now, you may be a little bit slow doing this at first, as I was. However, once you get a few of them going, you're cooking with gas, hottie. Cooking with gas. Okay, so this is the last one, and I'm going to go from start to finish. Of course, by starting with crocheting the hair onto my braid, as you would normally do any crochet style. I'm going to unravel this goddess lock and intertwine it with my hair. And I do that by wrapping this lock around my hair as I unravel it to place my hair inside of the goddess lock. That our faux goddess locks are fully installed, let's make them look really natural by wrapping the roots. Now this step is optional, of course. You do not have to do this if you choose not to. What I have here is some leftover Marley hair that I happen to have in the colors that I am using for this style. what I'm going to do is place one end of this hair on top of my faux goddess lock and begin wrapping the other end, starting at the base of my head all the way around and down this dread until there is no more for me to wrap. When I am done wrapping my dread, I just take that extra little piece that I initially laid on top of my dread and remove that with my handy dandy scissors. Once you remove that, your dread should look super natural and super freaking cute-toddy.